he's still in power.
Okay. What was the next thing that happened?
بعد كده حصل ايه؟
وبعد كده أنا تلقيت رسالة، تلقيت مكالمة هاتفية على الحجاب.
And then she received the telephone a phone call.
Yeah, على الحجاب.
They talked to her about that she is not wearing the veil.
قالوا لي كن ما ديريش حجاب تخرجي برا نقتلوك مصيرك الموت.
And they said if you don't wear the veil you're going to get killed, you're going to die.
Okay, when did that happen?
حصل امتى؟
هذا حصل في أكتوبر، سبتمبر، أكتوبر، نوفمبر، ديسمبر، في ديسمبر 95.
That was December 95.
لا أستغفر الله، أكتوبر. That was October 95. في 95 كنت، لا أستغفر الله، 94.
No, in 94.
No, 94.
Okay, so the phone call came in October 94.
Yes.
Is that right?
كنت حامل.
What did she say, ma'am?
She's trying to remember. She say I was pregnant. She's
بقالي 4 أشهر وولد.
She's saying that I was like 5 months pregnant.
Okay, so the phone call then came in October 94, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right, what was the next thing that happened?
حصل ايه بعد كده؟
بعدين لما أنا كنت يعني بتلقى تهديدات كنت بخاف أخرج برا، يعني دايما حبسة في البيت.
And she was.
وكانت عندي كلمة.
Okay. She was scared to go out. She cannot because of these phone calls.
You say
it's not just one.
Well, she only told me about one. How many phone calls did you get, ma'am?
5 مكالمات.
5 phone calls.
What I know is that I heard what can you do with 3 guys? I tried to hit back unsuccessfully. But they said, hey, this is the guy that makes politics. You like to make politics? And they hit me unconscious. Because the next thing I know, it was like, I know I was in the hospital.
I never wanted to leave the country. I was the one who kept him. During the Ceausescu era, when he wanted to defect several times, and I was the one who was begging him, let's stay here, here is our place. I mean, I'm more sentimental. And I thought that things can be changed, but after I saw him, I found him beaten near the car in November of 1990. I said he had blood all over his body and swollen, and I said to myself, this is enough. I can't take it anymore. And after he was discharged from the hospital, we agreed that he has to leave the country.
All right. Did anything happen after that?
Did anything happen after that?
What?
في حاجة حصلت بعد كده؟
حكموه، كان 20 إرهابي، حكموا بابا، حكموه.
20 people, 20 terrorists. They caught her father and they kidnapped him, both.
All right.
ومن بعد داروا الموس البابا هنايا كنا حنذبحوه.
And they put the knife on their neck.
وسحبوا تاني، سحب بابا تاني.
Her father and his friend, both.
ومن بعد عذبوا بابا، عذبوه قالوا له أنت يا رس أنت تخدم في الحكومة، أنت تشتغل في الحكومة.
And they tortured him. They tortured them, and they told her father that you are working in the government.
Did they call your father by name during this time?
لما مسكوه نادوه باسمه؟
لا ما نادوش باسمه، هما قالوا له تعال معانا، أنت جيت تتجسس علينا، قالوا له أنت جيت تتجسس علينا.
No, they didn't.
Did they know who he was?
هم كانوا عارفين هو مين؟
ما أعرفش، يمكن.
She doesn't know.
Okay. I don't have any more questions, but is there anything else that she thinks that's important that I know before we end the interview?
كيف في حاجة مهمة بتحس إنك ما قلتيها عايزة تقوليها؟
لا احنا من حد دلوقتي احنا مهددين. بابا مهدد، اخي مهدد، عايشين في الخوف.
She said we've been threatened. We live in fear. My father and my brother, we are threatened a lot of times. We don't feel safe.
كل يوم كل ما أبي بيتصل بيا.
How can you express a life experience in few minutes? It's impossible to imagine. It's really impossible to comprehend. You're taking it as a story. It's one thing to tell a story about something. It's a complete different thing to live it. After I left there, I had the feeling I didn't say enough. And it's really tough to present in a nutshell, in a couple of minutes, what you went through for half a life. Americans take everything for granted. They have no clue what's out there. And when I'm saying out there, not only communists, what's out there, the rest of the planet. But then again, with this in mind, I have to think, hey, wait a minute. It's still the best thing that's in this world. It's still the utmost society in the world.
Why is that?
Because indeed, everything is possible. And I think only of what I did in 7 years. From nothing to a decent life. 7 short years, if you consider that you can do this, or you just can't achieve this in a lifetime anywhere else. It's possible you can't achieve this, but it takes a lot of work and hard work. I think I came to the right place. Because once again, thinking of Romania, I know for a fact I had to leave there, no matter what. So I think I made the right choice. Hopefully they will prove me right, and in 1 week from now I will be able to say I'm a happy man.
أصلا نربط لك لي كوردون تاعك. كوردون بروفيت تاع لي كوردون.
استنى هاك شدها شدها.
No, no problem. She knows. All right, go now. She knows, Sophie. She likes it.
شدها بالك عليها تلصق في نزل بروح.
Hi.
Okay, let me check your bag. Okay. Take your paper and your ID to the window over there. And
Okay.
to the window on the left.
Okay, I'll explain.
Have a seat and you'll be called.
Thank you.
Probabil că acum se dau răspunsurile. Probabil dimineața se interviurile și acum se dau răspunsurile.
Da, probabil.
Da, așa.
Da, mai sunt 5 minute.
Acum nu te aștepta să fie...
Păi nu, dar
În principiu, pentru că în lume s-ar putea să fie.
mai avem timp.
Christian Jackman. Hi, good afternoon. The service has been unable to come to a decision regarding your case, so your file has been referred to an immigration judge. But that does not mean that the case has been denied. It means that this office was unable.
When
to
I
come
first
to a
heard him, I
decision
was
regarding
thinking it would have been a
So the
grant,
judge will be
but on the country conditions, the country conditions basically tipped the scales towards a referral. The Constitution of Romania pretty much provides for freedom of assembly, and that right is pretty much respected in practice. The authorities in that country pretty much allow free speech and political opinions to happen. And he didn't present evidence to convince me that he was like a big superstar in his endeavors. And he's been away for 7 years. He may have been forgotten.
C'est dans la feuille. Moi, il va vérifier si la personne qui se présente, c'est la même. Non, prénom, et adresse. Then you're gonna have. You're gonna send Sophie.
حاجة غايبة ما تعرفهاش تكره حياتك. سر. غير ربي عالم. وهما.
Très confident.
Don't know.
Alla Tente, window 2, please.
Nora Oriana, window number 6, please.
Hi, good afternoon. Hello, hi. Farida?
Yes.
Do you have ID, ma'am?
Passport, you got a passport, please? Give it to you back. No, that's mine, I guess. That's mine. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Sophie, come this way, please.
Okay, here you go, ma'am. Thanks very much. The service has been unable to come to a decision regarding the case, so the file has been referred to an immigration judge. This is not a denial of the asylum claim. It's the opportunity for you to present your case again to the judge, and the judge will be making the final decision.
Okay. Maintenant, ils n'ont pas pris une décision, ils vont le faire à un juge. C'est le juge qui va prendre une décision.
I think that the woman's telling the truth, and I think that Algeria is a dangerous place. But she didn't establish a well-founded fear of future persecution to me. She had lived there for a significant length of time since her last trouble. There was confusion over dates, which I couldn't get past. And basically, I just didn't feel that she established a well-founded fear. That, combined with a lack of past persecution, made me refer the case.
Et il n'a pas pris une décision, il a donné... Non, il n'est pas compétent, c'est compétent. Mais il manque... non, mais il manque de documents ou something. Il n'a pas pris une décision. Sophie, come here, please. Sophie. Il n'a pas pris. Donc il a refusé un juge. Le juge, ils ont donné la date de 17.
Ah, juge.
Il a donné la date de 17.
17 ou quoi?
Avril.
Avril? Non, c'est jamais qu'on a نخاف نولد.
Ouais.
قلت لها
Je lui ai demandé.
ايش قالت لك؟
Tu te présentes, et ça m'a dit présente pour donner ton date. Donc ils m'ont refait. C'est refusé à Marie.
When you have a lady, you know, who's had a hard time and she's got little kids and about to have more little kids, and all she's trying to do is be safe. When you deny her a possibility to be safe, regardless of whether you did it for good cause or not, I mean, how can you help but feel bad about it? I feel like shit.
This way, this way.
And I just didn't see what she's got to be afraid of above and beyond what every poor soul who lives in Algeria has to be afraid of, which is a lot of, you know, civil strife and violence and wickedness. But I'm, you know, as happy as I can be about the decision, which is not very happy. I don't like making such decisions. Turn that damn thing off.
我们都听别人说过，美国是最自由的国家。我就是觉得，应该就是说，逃离中国就是觉得非常轻松了，解脱了，接受了。
也不给他上户口户的，因为
我想美国人应该会包容我。
他们常常还就到现在就最真就自己的事情。
就是不可以回去。 无论怎么样，Yep, I got a second one.
Yeah, it's a Chinese case anyway. It's all thick and nasty. Oh, and they put in a new application. It's a Yidun Kun. The thing that irritates me is I didn't get my first case till 9:30. Smile and be happy.
Where are you sending me now? once again into the breach.
Zhang is the last name. I've heard. Yes, that's him. Okay.
Xiaopo and his family were granted asylum. Farida had twins and named them Kevin and Tina. Both she and Christian Jickman had court dates set for next year.
How many Anglicans do you know don't know that the Archbishop of Canterbury is the head of the Anglican Church?
I am humbled. What a life.
She may have had a well-founded fear in 1983, but what does she have now?
Well, now it's a whole
14 years later.
And then you read somebody's file like that and you remember just really how important what we do is.
Since we began this film, Congress has passed legislation to reduce the number of people who can apply for asylum, to jail people who arrive at our borders requesting asylum, and to limit the right to appeal a decision.